to the Golden State Warriors News Today channel. Take the opportunity to leave that like and subscribe to the channel. Let's go to today's news.
Hey, basketball fans. If you're following the Warriors season and the moves in the market, you've definitely noticed the buzz around big signings. But what exactly are the Warriors planning to strengthen the team and secure that coveted fifth title for Stephen Curry? If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, you know what to do. Don't waste time and subscribe now to stay on top of everything. Subscribe to our Warriors News Fan Update channel and turn on notifications. Don't miss out and keep following our exclusive content. The season has already started with the Warriors showing they are one of the strongest teams, with an incredible 7-1 start, tying at the top of the Western Conference. But as promising as they are, the lack of a second or third star who can really make an impact defensively is a concern. And that's where the talks about potential reinforcements come in. Rumors suggest the team may be about to make a big trade with the Portland Trail Blazers and Brooklyn Nets in a three-team deal to bring in two experienced and qualified players to the roster. The Warriors would receive Jeremy Grant and Dorian Finney-Smith, two players who can impact both defensively and offensively, with Grant being a consistent scorer who can help ease the pressure on Curry. But, of course, any big move involves losses. Jonathan Kuminga, a promising young player, would be involved in the trade, raising questions about his future with the franchise. Is the trade worth it to strengthen the team's title run? Meanwhile, the team continues to shine with new players like Buddy Hield, who has proven to be a key addition, and the evolution of Draymond Green, who, after some controversies, is once again the leader the Warriors need with high-level defensive performances. And what can we expect for the future? Despite a hot start, the Warriors need to prepare for the challenges of the rest of the season, especially with teams like the OKC Thunder and Phoenix Suns playing at a high level. But one thing's for sure, this team looks much more like the 2021-22 title-winning squad than the past teams. With the Warriors putting up impressive performances in the early games of the season, the expectation is that they'll keep evolving, especially if they can make some strategic acquisitions to further strengthen the roster. The search for a second man to complement Stephen Curry has always been a focus for the franchise, and the addition of players like Jeremy Grant and Dorian Finney-Smith could be exactly what the Warriors need to solidify their status as true title contenders. If the proposed trade goes through, the team would not only gain a player who could help bolster the defense, but also a third consistent offensive factor, which could relieve some of Curry's burden and ensure the team has more weapons to face the toughest teams in the league. Grant, with his experience and ability to score at multiple levels, would be an excellent complement alongside Curry, while also being a solid defender. Finney-Smith would bring defensive stability that the Warriors, despite their talented roster, still need to ensure a more solid defense. Additionally, the trade could serve as a boost for the new generation, giving the young players on the team motivation to step up. For Jonathan Kuminga, the possibility of being traded could act as an incentive for more accelerated development, whether within or outside of San Francisco. With the team's competitive roster, every player needs to show their worth to remain or be part of something bigger. Speaking of the team's current performance, we can't forget the quick adaptation of new faces like Buddy Hield. His chemistry with Curry, especially with impressive three-point shooting numbers, has been one of the biggest highlights. Hield, who was acquired to replace Klay Thompson after his transfer to the Mavericks, has proven to be much more versatile than many expected. His ability to space the floor and be a constant threat from the perimeter has been a high-impact addition. Moreover, Draymond Green, who faced several controversies in recent years, is playing at an extremely high level again. He's not only one of the defensive pillars, but has also shown great organizational and leadership abilities on offense. His resurgence as a defender and playmaker gives the team a solid foundation to fight for another title. The Warriors definitely have a team that could surprise and fight for another championship, but roster changes and the pursuit of fine-tuning the lineup remain crucial. The season is still long, and any trade move could be what brings the franchise back to the top. The big question now is, will the Warriors manage to make those strategic moves that allow this promising trajectory to continue? The future of the team is at stake, but one thing's for sure, fans have a lot to look forward to. As a Warriors fan, I can say that the team's current situation is full of potential and promises great excitement. Even with the departures of players like Klay Thompson, the team has shown a good balance between veterans and promising young talent. The addition of Buddy Hield was a great move, as he brings a constant perimeter threat, something that will be crucial to take the pressure off Stephen Curry, who has carried the team for so long. However, my main focus still remains the future of Jonathan Kuminga. I believe he has incredible talent, and if properly utilized, he could become a key piece for the Warriors. The key will be finding the right balance between developing young players and maintaining the team's competitiveness in the pursuit of a title. The trade being discussed, involving Jeremy Grant and Dorian Finney-Smith, seems like an intelligent move. They could be the pieces the Warriors need to become even more balanced both offensively and defensively. Draymond Green also continues to be an essential figure, not just for his defensive impact, but for his leadership. He could be the brain of the team in critical moments, and his adaptation to the offensive game is a factor we can't underestimate. If the Warriors can maintain this competitive core and add pieces that bring more depth to the roster, I'm very optimistic about what's ahead. Overall, I see the Warriors as a team that, with some new pieces and strategic adjustments, can continue to fight for titles. For us fans, expectations are high, and it's exciting to see how the team is shaping up for the future. Let's see how this season unfolds, but I'm confident that with the right moves, the Warriors still have a lot to offer.